limo.
Well, Robinson Crusoe had a better social life than you.
He did. At least he had a man Friday. You don't have a man any day of the week.
Well, I'm Charlie Burrows, and this is...
I'm Zoe Trubshaw.
Zoe Trubshaw. Yeah, anyway, could you introduce us formally?
Sir, this is not a singles bar.
Apparently your mother thinks that if I look after you, I'll let you do whatever you want.
What's wrong with that? You could grow up to be a spoiled brat and a delinquent. I wouldn't mind.
But someone's written all over it.
Caroline, that's her phone number.
Oh, Charlie Marrows don't have phone numbers.
Caroline, I'd like you to meet Charlie Burrows. Oh, but we...
Hi. Nice to meet you, Caroline. Lovely home you have here. It's, well, it's clean. 2 down, 1 to go. Caroline, you can't go to work like that.
Charlie, if you pull this over my head and turn it inside out, you're sacked.
Hello everyone and welcome to the video. My name's Serenity Solo on the Axe, and today we are in with The Upper Hand, Season 1, Episode 6. And this one's called Who's Who. I do hope you're enjoying these episodes. There's a lot more to come. There's 5 seasons, there's 90-something episodes. It will take a break after the first season, which is 13 episodes. What I do is 12 episodes of each normally, but since it's 13, I'm not going to pause it for one more. So with that, if you're enjoying these videos and you're on YouTube, can you please give me a subscribe? I would gratefully appreciate it. And also if you're on Dailymotion, a follow. It would really help me out, both of those. If you are subscribed, either just subscribed or long-term subscriber, I thank you all so very much. I really do appreciate it, honestly I do. And if you're thinking of subscribing, please do, or check out a few more videos, or check out the channel the monthly teasers. They have all the previews in front. I've made them so you can just watch that to see if there's any shows you want to watch rather than go through them all. Also, my Patreon members, it is you that brings the content to me to allow me to bring the content back to you. Thank you all so very much. I really do appreciate it, and I love you all no matter what tier you are. So with that, let's get straight into the video. Yes, I also want to point out that these episodes will be reaction free on my other channel, but my other channel is at least a month behind this one. So if you like reaction, stay on this channel. If you just want to watch this without me blabbing away all my reactions, go to Serenity Solo. Not Serenity Solo on the Axe, that's this one.
Right, finished? Huh? Right. That's breakfast.
Easy.
And that's the dishes. Well, come on, guys, off to school. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, well, I hate to eat and run. This must be what they call fast food.
Tom, you've got dirt all over your jumper. He can't go to school like that.
You're right, come here.
You can't go to school like that.
Okay.
2 down, 1 to go. Caroline, you can't go to work like that.
Charlie, if you pull this over my head and turn it inside out, you're sacked.
Oh, come on, Caroline, we're going to be late here. Well, you're not going to make the 7:52, and, well, I can't take you to the 8:27.
Well, that's okay, because I'm going to be working at home today. I'm what you might call a lady of leisure. You're not in a hurry, are you?
Who, me?
If you bringing someone over.
No, I just want to get to the shops. Yeah, I want to get to the shops while the vegetables are still fresh.
It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning.
You've no idea how fast the stuff goes off.
Well, I'm sure it'll
Can't get any fresher.
Now, let me see.
Well, apart
what
from in
do
the
I
ground.
want for breakfast?
Caroline, I didn't think you were a breakfast person.
Well, no, not usually. But today I thought I'd have something. Something nice and nourishing. Maybe bacon and eggs?
Caroline, today, have a yogurt.
Perfect breakfast
Charlie,
meal.
this is custard.
Even more perfect breakfast meal. Get a bit of chocolate pudding to go with it. What the hell's he staring at him?
Those are our flaming red seedless grapes. Excellent.
Oh.
Really? If the grapes have no seeds, how do they grow out of grapes?
Yes.
A vicar did that to me once. Confused me with a question, an answer with a question I asked.
Wait a minute, you don't just take any 2 melons. Now look, feel the ends. These aren't ripe.
Watch me though when she got there.
Yeah, now feel this one. Press and smell. Now listen to this.
Yeah, and he scarpered by the time I lost my confusion.
Hear the seed shaking around inside. Well, it wouldn't do that if it wasn't ripe.
Excuse me, are you trying to pick me up?
Hey. Ah, those are great-looking tomatoes. You're not married, are you?
I prefer the Spanish ones.
Why didn't you just get a job there?
They've got really brilliant vegetables in this shop. I'm a widower.
You pay a little more, but it's worth it. I'm sorry. You haven't been coming here long, have you?
No, just a few weeks. We just moved up to Oak Hills. How many?
£2. That's a lovely area. We?
Oh, me and my daughter, Jo.
Why does that feel like a shop
Well, that's the reason we
assistant?
moved out of London. They've got a good school up there. St Mary's.
Oh, that's my old school. It's the best school in the county.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
What?
What?
Trying to pick you up.
Oh. You say it's
I've
a
never
school?
met anyone in the supermarket.
Yeah, good point. Well, we haven't been formally introduced. Excuse me. We're in need of some assistance.
Yes?
Well, I'm Charlie Burrows, and this is...
I'm Zoe Trubshaw.
Zoe Trubshaw. Yeah, anyway, could you introduce us formally?
Sir, this is not a singles bar.
Come on. Well, supermarket managers are like ship's captains. They're empowered to perform introductions.
No, they're not.
Mr. Burrows, may I present Ms. Trubshaw?
How do you do?
I didn't even tip him.
What do we do now? Dance?
Yeah, but not here. Well, I know this nice little romantic spot over by the pates.
I really have to go.
No, wait a minute. Well, we only just met. Well, we've got to get to know each other.
What else do I need to know? You have great taste in neighborhoods, melons, and cars. I just
Yeah,
happened to notice that you drive an XJS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I drive that, but... Well, let me tell you something.
Oh,
It's...
wait a minute.
What are you doing?
This is my phone number. Try not to lose it.
He's got to buy it now.
Caroline, you've been biting your nails again.
I got it. I got it.
Whoa,
Guilty.
what a big marrow.
Yeah. Isn't she a beauty?
Lovely. But someone's written all over it.
Caroline, that's her phone number.
Oh, Charlie Marrows don't have phone numbers.
No, it's hers. It's this classy lady I met at the supermarket. Last 3 weeks in a row. Every Monday morning, 8:30 sharp.
Ah, so that's why we had breakfast on the fast-forward button.
Yeah, it's right after a tennis lesson. She's amazing. Well, she
Had
doesn't
he
even
slotted at
sweat.
that time?
That's a lovely quality in a person.
Yeah, and she really likes me. Of course, she thinks I own your house and your XJS.
Oh, Charlie, how could you mislead her like that?
Well, actually, it wasn't that hard. Well, the way she was smiling at me, I just didn't know what I was saying. Well, I didn't mean to start lying, but... Well, it was working so well.
You cannot base a relationship on a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I know, and... Well, I'll straighten it out the first chance I get.
Well, at least he has a relationship to straighten out.
What do you mean by that, Laura?
Never mind, never mind. Let's just forget it.
Now, Caroline, let's face it. Lately, your social life has been
She's
non-existent.
had a few. What happened to
She's
that
right.
bloke in the
Well,
limo?
Robinson Crusoe had a better social life than you.
He did. At least he had a man Friday. You don't have a man any day of the week.
All right, let's not all go on about it. I just think some men may be intimidated by my success.
Either that, or word is out that you don't fool around on the first date.
You know what it's like Barbara Brooks.
Who?
Barbara Brooks. Well, she was this really stunning girl at my school. Everybody reckons she had a string of boyfriends, you know. Well, you didn't stand a chance with her. Then one day along comes this plonker, Godfrey Pringle. Oh, my God, Godfrey Pringle.
Did he become a
Well,
millionaire?
anyway,
making
he asked
singles?
her out, and she's so desperate, she goes out with him. Well, not that you're desperate.
Yeah.
I never met
Well, I
anyone
did meet
desperate
this
in my
terrific
school.
man, actually. Jeremy.
And?
Well, he found out I was creative director of the agency, and I never heard from him again.
Well, why don't you call him? Give him a hint.
What kind of a hint?
Hello, Jeremy. I want your body. I'll pick you up at 8 o'clock.
I can't do that.
Maybe a
I've
bit
never
more
asked
subtle.
a man out in my life.
Yeah, well, I've never met a socialite in the supermarket before either.
Well, there's got to be another choice. Well, who are you phoning?
I could see what Godfrey Pringle's doing.
Bye. Gosh, what a day. I thought your phone had never stopped ringing.
Yeah, some of the calls were even for me.
Get it. Caroline Wheatley's office. Yes, this is Fiona. Oh, hi. Sure, I'm ready. Look, I'm just leaving. I'll meet you out the front, okay?
Personal
Bye.
calls at work are not allowed, people.
Tony?
No.
Rick?
No.
David?
No. But I'll probably remember who he is when I see him. Anyway, he'll recognise me.
Tart.
You have a date you've forgotten about?
It's like finding £5 in an old handbag.
£50. Nothing. Why don't you just run along and see who your date is?
Thanks, Caroline. See you tomorrow.
Fiona, you've got some life.
See, she's a pretty lady.
Hello, Jeremy. It's Caroline. Caroline Wheatley. I've just been reading this article in Cosmopolitan and I...
Someone on the other...
Hi, Jez. Caro here. How the hell are you?
I can't do this.
Oh, thought someone was going to be on the other end of the line. Yeah, she's a pretty lady. Can't find it that hard to find dates, surely.
Caroline Wheatley's office. No, I'm afraid Fiona's just left. Can I take a message? Carlos? I'll tell her you rang. Carlos.
Excuse me. You don't happen to have a pen that writes? Oh, silly question. You're using one that writes.
Be my guest.
Thanks.
I was he trying to pick it up.
You don't happen to have a piece of paper, do you? Thanks. I really do have to make a note. I'm not just trying to start a conversation.
His phone number.
Oh.
Well, maybe I am. Fiona.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm...
Pleased to meet you, Fiona. My name's Alec Henderson.
Oh,
Hello. Nice to meet you. Are you in advertising?
Ha, if you can call it that out in Edinburgh. Surely you've heard of my organic porridge commercials.
Oh, boy, I've always wanted to meet you.
Yeah, I've just had an interview with Mr. Clark. I'm coming back next week. Show him the old Highland razzle-dazzle.
Would you like me to put in a good word for you?
But I bet it's you who really runs this place.
Well, as a matter of fact...
I don't suppose you'd be interested in joining me for a drink.
I'd love to.
That's great.
There is something, however, I think I ought to tell you, Alec.
What's that, Fiona?
I've never seen your porridge commercials.
she could have just told the truth.
Yoo-hoo, I'm
If
home.
he likes it, it wouldn't have mattered.
Service.
I don't want to be with a
So,
custard.
Charlie, what's new and exciting in your life?
Well,
I've just been out for a drink with a man. He's rather wonderful.
so you did it. Great. So, you're going out with Jeremy?
Alec.
Alec? Who's Alec?
He's this lovely man that just walked into my office.
So tough luck, Jeremy. And this Alec doesn't mind that you're a big shot creative director?
Well, it's not so much that he doesn't mind. It's more like he doesn't know. Well, he thinks I'm Fiona. I didn't want to tell him who I really am. I wanted him to like me for myself.
Oh. Caroline, what, you cannot start a relationship on a misunderstanding?
I know. I'll tell him before my drinks party on Friday. I want to invite him.
Friday? Oh, no, I forgot about your party. Well, I was going to ask you for the night off. Well, that's a night Zoe's taking me to some
Take
fancy
that
do.
now.
Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe.
Zoe Trupshaw.
Yeah, you know her.
Friday night, she's bringing you here.
What? Friday night, she's taking him to what she thinks is his house. Weird.
Tom, have you cleaned your teeth? Yes. Have you cleaned them tonight? No. Go and clean them. Grandma, do I have to?
Yes.
Joe, does he have to?
Yes.
Do as Jo tells you. She's the one being paid to look after you.
I thought you were.
No, I'm looking after Jo. Apparently your mother thinks that if I look after you, I'll let you do whatever you want.
What's wrong with that? You could grow up to be a spoiled brat and a delinquent. I wouldn't mind.
Go up and clean your teeth, there's a good boy. Then you can come down and have one of my chocolates.
Deal. Deal.
I wonder what kind of kid you did grow up to be.
There's nothing wrong
Oh,
with a
well.
little bribery, Jo. It's what makes the world go round.
Yeah.
He really
well,
loves
I'm glad I'm
himself.
not looking after him tomorrow night.
Why, what's happening tomorrow?
Mrs. Wheatley's having a party.
Oh, that.
I think her new boyfriend's going to be there. And
Oh,
Dad's
the
new
party's
girlfriend.
there, that's why.
Oh, really?
I'm a
Maybe I
fool.
shouldn't be telling you all this.
Have a chocolate.
I clean my teeth. So what else do you want to know?
Well,
Kids are easily bought, aren't they? Bloody hell.
Hi, Charlie. Did my mother go home?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, good. What time do the kids go to bed?
About 10 minutes ago. So how was your evening with,
Alec.
Alec?
I think I struck gold. How about you?
The best.
I want to
What
hear
if
all
when he
about
finds
it.
out?
Ooh, that looks good. I like to dunk.
Oh, I don't dunk. No, I sozzle.
Suzzle?
Yeah, sozzle. Well, the way my mother baked biscuits, you either sozzled or you broke your teeth. First, you do this. And then...
So why was he just dipping it?
Oh, this is disgusting. I love it. So, Zoe wasn't too upset that you're not Paul Getty?
Well, she said she didn't mind what I did.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so I didn't tell her.
Charlie, you've got to sort this out.
I
So
know,
did
I
she?
know. Well, how did you do it? Was it tough?
Are there any more biscuits?
You didn't tell him.
I couldn't tell him I was creative director of the agency. Not
Why?
after I offered to type his presentation for him. It was important to him. If Paul Clark likes it, I get to read it.
Well, you better make sure it's typed nice and neat because I hear you're tough.
I can't tell him before the presentation tomorrow. It's liable to throw him, and it'll be my fault.
That's got nothing to do with the fact that you're chicken, has it?
Throw him even more
That
when
too.
she's there.
How about you? You're still on Colonel Sanders' hit list?
I'll tell her. I want to tell her. You think it's fun being rich and driving around Henley and an XJS with a
Yes.
beautiful woman?
Well, isn't it?
It's beside the point. Oh, look, one day soon all this is going to end. Well, one of these nights you're going to want your car.
Charlie, you're making it more complicated than it is. Be honest with her. Just be yourself.
Well, that's rich coming from you, Fiona.
Yeah, Caroline can be a bit of a hypocrite sometimes.
Is this my nameplate?
Me? No. Fiona, I'd like you to stay at your desk, and if Paul Clark comes by with someone, just tell him I'm not here.
Oh, something going on I'm not supposed to know about?
Just keep a lookout for Paul Clark.
Caroline.
Hello, Paul.
Look, I'm sorry to barge into this, but you have got to hear this guy's presentation. Caroline, may I present Alec Henderson. Alec, Caroline Weekly, our creative director.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard so much about you from your secretary.
Thank you.
No. This is Fiona, Caroline's secretary. This is Caroline.
It's a natural mistake.
Yeah, happens all the time.
You're Fiona. And you're Caroline.
That's right. This is Fiona, and this is Caroline.
Like I said, if you liked
It's a
it, it
little
could make a
slow
difference.
on names, but wait until you hear that presentation.
Paul, Fiona, why don't I talk to Mr. Henderson alone for a minute?
Sure. Alec, I'm going to leave you with Caroline now. That's Caroline Weekly, our creative director.
God, he's a bit of a condescending
Boy, I'm very
idiot.
impressed with the promotion policy of this company. One day you're secretary, the next day you're creative director.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alec. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you the other night. You see, some men have a thing about successful women.
Aye, and some men have a thing about women who aren't sincere.
Well, I'm sincere. I just lied.
Well, I beg you out here. I know you're very busy. I mean, you've got this company to run. And a lot of typing to do.
Well, can we talk about it tonight at my party?
I don't know, Caroline. I was sort of looking forward to an evening with Fiona.
Oh, come on. You've been laughing about it in a year. You know, telling the kids how I met your mother. Not in a year, obviously. Maybe in 18.
Zoe. How was the drive over?
Terrific.
Anything new?
Nothing special. Caroline, I'd like you to meet Charlie Burrows.
Oh, but we...
Hi. Nice to meet you, Caroline. Lovely home you have here. It's, well, it's clean. It's very clean.
Thank you. Zoe, why don't you help yourself to a drink?
Oh, thanks.
Did you tell her on the way over?
I didn't get a chance. We were listening to the Archers. It's riveting stuff.
You got the Archers in America.
So is, Alec here yet?
No. I don't even know whether he's coming.
I'll get it.
No, you're a guest.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Oh, that Camilla is such a pain. She's so selfish.
Well, what happened?
We had a little disagreement over
Well,
who was going to sleep on the top bunk. So I asked Mr. Samuels to drive me home.
And who is this
So
lovely
she
little
walked
lady?
home.
I'm Joanna Burrows. Night, Dad.
Dad?
Zoe, I think this might be the right time to tell you
You said she
something.
walked home in
Come
that.
over here. Oh, you're going to find this interesting, I think.
I'm all ears.
Well, as you've probably guessed, Joanna's my daughter. And she lives here.
Right.
And she does that, well, because it's handy. I live here too. Oh, Zoe, you think I'm rich? I'm not. I live here because I'm the housekeeper.
The housekeeper?
Oh, come on.
Before you say another word, I want to tell you about this man. Now, this man is not just a housekeeper. This man is a hero. Now, he could have stayed where he was, but he left his home and his friends and a world that he knew to find a better life for his little girl. And now you're walking out on him because he's a housekeeper.
Oh, Caroline, come off it. I knew all along.
What?
I mean, this is a small neighborhood. You don't get a new housekeeper without people knowing.
Oh.
Especially if the new housekeeper is a Charlie Burrows.
She knows it from
I'll just go and
footballing.
talk to the other guests.
Footballing.
You knew?
Football.
You knew all along and you didn't say anything. You were just playing games with me.
Oh, I didn't want to spoil your fun. Or mine.
Well, it's all over now anyway. Well, I can't pick you up in an X-Reds Transit and take you down the Boozer, can I?
I could pick you up in my Mercedes and take you to the golf club.
Well, it seems such a shame not to give it a chance, doesn't it, really?
I was hoping that
what
was
are you
him.
doing here?
I was just on my way to the post office, and I thought I'd stop and see if you needed some stamps.
Mother, the post office isn't open at night.
Oh, good. Then I have time for a little drink.
Mother, you know about Charlie
The
and
hell
Zoe
is that
and
dress?
me and Alec, and you're here just because you love intrigue.
Good guess.
Mother?
Caroline, you won't even know I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hi, Alec. Oh, I'm glad you came.
Has he fetched
I'm so
Fiona?
sorry about what happened.
Oh, that's all right. I'll get over that. After all, you lie for a very good reason. Me.
Oh, I'm glad you understand.
Yeah, I've given it a lot of thought.
No, Fiona. should
And
I
you're
say.
right. Some men really are intimidated by very successful women. I know I am.
You mean you were?
No. I mean I am.
Why?
Look, I do understand your problem, but I just can't handle it.
Excuse me, maybe it's not her problem. Maybe it's your problem. Hello, I'm Laura. I'm the creative director's mother.
Mother, this isn't the time.
It's the perfect time. I may never see this man again. Alec, you don't know what you're missing.
Mother, I can't speak for myself.
Good.
Alec, I think she summed it all up rather well.
Well,
Should have said you
I
don't
think
know
the
what you're
mother
missing.
of the creative director might be right. How do you feel about lunch?
It's one of my 3
That
most
worked.
favorite meals.
Coincidence, mine too. Now, there's nothing else I should know about, is there?
No, there are no more secrets. I have nothing else left to hide.
Hi. Alec? I'm Charlie. I'm Caroline's housekeeper.
Let me explain.
So, you think I'm a hero, huh?
Well, you know me. I have a tendency to get carried away. I think maybe I overstated it a little.
No, not this time. Well,
Carried
you're
away in the
right.
last episode.
You're right.
Well, they seem to... are they going to be in the relationship in the next episode? Because they do kind of flip between relationships. I mean, like I said earlier on, she was getting out the car in the other episode when... with that girl who's from Charlie along. So is she... are they going to be in relationships in the next episode? I don't really know. We'll find out. But yes, I enjoyed the episodes. I mean, I'm not going to put it amongst the high-ranking ones. Last week's was a really good one. Last month's, sorry I say last week. I don't know why I say last week. I really enjoyed last month's, the way Caroline lost her temper and things like that. And going back to his old stomping grounds. Would have been better if it left it a bit longer for something like that. But I did enjoy it. Again. It is nice to see Honor Blackman in a comedic role. Sign out. Yes, as I was saying, it's nice to see Honor Blackman in a comedic role for a change. I mean, has she done any more comedies than this? I don't know. I only really know her from James Bond, really. Let me know in the comments what other things she's been in. I don't know. Apart from James Bond, don't comment James Bond. I know that. This episode will be on my show channel soon. That is the channel without reactions. That is at Serenity Solo. Don't put reacts in it. Serenity Solo reacts is the one for the reactions. Serenity Solo is the one without the reactions. So, if you don't like the reactions but you want to watch the shows, that's where you go. Obviously, I'll have less content because I'm not disputing shows there. Only shows that are claimed under, well, either have no restrictions or claimed under the owner allows this on YouTube, or maybe blocked in some non-English speaking countries, I shall put them there. Anything that requires disputes like the bill, dead set, stuff like that, I'm not going there whatsoever. So, with that, I want to thank you all for watching. If you could please give me a subscribe, I would gratefully appreciate it. If you're on Dailymotion, a follow. Any of those two would really, really help me out. Honestly, it would. I will be doing giveaways once I reach, get enough subscribers. Got to get monetization first. Then hopefully the videos will be going along well. The giveaway is not for the non-reaction channel. It's only for the reaction channel, Dailymotion and Patreon. Now, I did have to take back the double chances for Patreon because it's against Patreon's terms. I didn't know that, to give them extra chances to win if they pay a sub. So it's only 3 giveaways a month no matter what platform you are. I want to thank each and everyone who has subscribed so far, whether long term or just subscribed. I love you lots for that, honestly I do, and I hope that you've enjoyed my videos. We've got lots more to come, unless my channel goes down again. Please don't, please don't. But, well, I did the channel update video saying how risky it was. Days after, it goes down. So, to my Patreon members, it is you that brings the content to me to allow me to bring the content back to you. Thank you all so very much, and I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Honestly, I do. No matter what tier you are. So, I'm going over to the next one, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.